Hello there, welcome to Daydreamer. In today's video, let's create a vision board for the year 2026. This vision board that I'm going to help you create will be completely digital. So if you are on a phone, laptop, or an iPad, you can just use this free software and create your vision board. And once you're happy with your vision board, print it out, paste it somewhere that you would see every single day, or like I do, you can just save it as your phone wallpaper, laptop wallpaper. The idea is that you need to look at it every single day to remind yourself that this is what my year is going to be. But before we start, are you sure what a vision board means to you? It might mean different things for different people. But then I just want to clear one thing out here. The vision board that I'm going to create here is about how I want my year to look like, how I want to lay out my priorities straight so that I can look at it every day and know that this is what I want from my year or from my life, and this is not something that I would spend my energy on. So before we design anything, we are going to be clear about what we really want. So I want you to do an exercise and put your thoughts into 3 different buckets. Number 1 bucket could be about yourself, your mind, your body, and inner self. To explain further, it could be about your mental well-being, physical well-being, or like emotional health or something like that. Number 2 would be about money, work, and growth. Again, this could be about a career transition or a career growth that you're looking for in the new year. It could be about saving money, starting investments, or buying a house, or putting a down payment for a house, or as simple as work-life balance, or doing something for your personal growth. Number 3 would be about your relationships, your love and experiences. Now, this bucket could be about, getting married, or growing in your relationship, or expecting a child, or, going back to your hobbies like I am, or starting something new like learning to dance, learning to crochet, or something like that. It could also include some travel plans that you might have for the next year, creating more memories, something like that. So these are the 3 buckets that you have to now put your thoughts into. Write them down. How do you feel? Because I did my work and it feels so much clearer to me, and now I know what are some words that I have to look for to create my vision board. So the vision board that I'm going to create is a dummy one. This is not my vision board because there are a lot more personal things that I have to add, I wish to add to my vision board. So this is something that I'm just doing for your reference, so that you can make your own looking at this video. Before creating a vision board, we are going to first download the photos that we want, and then we'll move to Canva. My love, I love Canva. So we are going to move to Canva and create our vision board there. Just a disclaimer, the exercise that we are going to do with Pinterest, you can actually do it on Canva directly as well, but this is something that I personally love doing. For all the vision boards that I have made up until this year, I have followed this particular process. I love Pinterest because they get me, So that's why I rely on Pinterest. But if you don't have enough time, less patience, or whatever, you can stick with Canva, especially if you have the premium, the paid version. You will get access to more photos. But if not, this is something that you can do, is go to Pinterest and take screenshots of photos or download the photos. Number 1 was about ourself, like our mind, body, or inner self, which I was talking about. So let's look at something that could give us some images about mental health or mental peace, or meditation or journaling, something like that. Let's look at the second bucket now, which was about work, growth, money. I'm going to look for words like investments or savings or, certification and learning a new language, something like that. Now, third one about relationship, life, traveling goals, or something like that. So, some of the things that I'm going to look for are solo traveling, and then relationship, getting married, and yeah, maybe those three for now. Yes, we are almost to the end of it. You have all the pictures that you need now, and now we are going to shift our platforms to Canva and now lay out these photos that we have laid out. It could be in a very random order, but then this could be the base, right? Are you ready to create your 2026 vision board? Let's get started. We have all our photos now. Now let's go to Canva and give life to our vision board. I'm going to search for laptop wallpaper because I want the dimensions of it. Once you're on Canva, you can either drag drop the images directly to the Canva spread, or you can upload them in the upload section. Once you have all the images that you have selected, you have to now crop the images just until the part that you need. Like I took the entire screenshot, that's why I need to go and manually crop them out. You can either just use the entire image or just download them directly without having to crop them out later. And once you have them cropped out, I'm going to lay them out in a very, very random order. By doing this, you will realize if you need more pictures or if you're good with the number of pictures that you already have. One tip I want to give you here is don't keep spaces in between these pictures. Stick them together. You want to make it look a little more aesthetic and eye pleasing. So I would arrange them in a very random order, but then again, some would be small, some would be a little more bigger, depending on your priorities. And once I have them laid out, that's when I would go into Canva again or go back to Pinterest and search for more pictures that I might have not included in this one. Again, I will refer back to the buckets that I created and then refer to pictures that fall into those buckets. For example, here I have more space left, so some of the things that I'm going to search for is maybe drink more water or start therapy or something like that, and fill in the spaces that I have left here. Once it's all laid out the way I want it to be, I'm going in and adding text over these images. This is completely optional, you can skip it. I'm doing this because I love looking at those texts when it's saved as a wallpaper, and I'm going to select the entire pictures together and reduce the transparency to about 50-55, and then lay out the ear as a text on top of these images. Again, this could be all according to your preference. I'm just giving you an idea. You can change the font, you can change the color. I always have a color for the ear, and this is my color. How do you feel? Did you make a vision board with me? Did you complete it? Do you have something to look at while I'm talking to you right now? I really hope you feel more calm and composed right now and you're not very anxious about the next year. I just want to let you know that your vision board need not look perfect. It just needs to be intentional and it needs to be more realistic and achievable. This time next year, when you look at the vision board, I want you to think like, this was bang on. I could achieve almost all of it or half of it. Even if you couldn't do it your first time, note down things that didn't work for you in this vision board and make it better in your next. I have been creating vision boards for 5 years now, and I have done a lot of corrections to my way of creating vision board, and the one that I shared right now is my most favorite way that I have personally liked. I will definitely improve the ways in future, but then this is something that I have created out of practice. I have made a lot of mistakes. I have added more things, some very random things, or something very big that is not very easy to achieve in a year. It might be a long-term one, but it is nice to look at the vision board at the end of the year and check mark and see like which are the things that actually worked. In the next video, I'm going to start prepping for January. I'm going to create a spread for January, so bring along your journal, your favorite pen or marker or highlighter or everything with you, and we can do that together. Are you excited? I'm so excited. Until then, keep dreaming and keep creating.